Hey everybody, let me give everybody a minute to get on here. This is November 8th, 2016. This is Daily Reflections, and I am your host, Jeffrey Jansen. Hopefully you get away from a little bit of the election stuff. When you go back, everything might be changed, but that's okay. There is two segments tonight. The first segment is at 8:30, and I've had about 40 requests to do a goal segment again. I only do it if I have like 5 or more, but a lot of people, I literally had over 40 people ask me to do a goal segment. I told them I'd do it tonight, but with the election, everything going, I don't know. So we're going to do that at 8:30. Right now, this one is called Daily Reflections. I had my daughter earlier. We did some book reading and everything like that. And tonight, like I said, we just want to basically focus on the positive. I always go over who heroes are and why we consider people heroes. And if you look at our country, there are a lot of great people in the country today. Today I was with a whole bunch of truck drivers, and they were some of the nicest guys you could ever imagine. We were talking about different things that go on through the highways. And being a truck driver is like the Wild West out there these days. And these truck drivers, they are fantastic people. They are just, they'll get you to laugh, and a lot of them are rednecks, but they are some of the nicest. They would give you the shirt off their back there, but you just don't want to, okay? You just don't want their shirt off their back, even though they're probably woolly underneath, but that's okay. Anyway, the reason why I would go over this is we spend so much time with negativity that we forget to look at the positives every day in life. So it's daily reflections for a reason. We reflect on that we need to work upon. In other words, the reason why I call it daily reflections is to always think about the things that we can make better. Set goals for ourselves to make these things better. And then execute a plan that we set up with ourselves in order to make tomorrow even better. Today, the highlight of my day was basically these truck drivers today. They were just phenomenal. They had me rolling, and they were great. I also got to go back over to one of my National Guard units that I take care of and everything, and come to find out that there were some really great people over these National Guard units. We always forget that women and men both serve in the military. Now, a lot of people ask, being a Marine infantry, being an 0311, what are my thoughts about a woman in combat? You know what my thoughts are about a woman in combat? These are my thoughts. The reason why I give them, because I think you need to understand. A woman in combat is perfectly acceptable. Do you know why? Because I got a little girl that's 9 years old. And if someday she wants to grow up and she wants to serve her country, I'm not going to stop her. But I also don't want there to be any blocks for her if she wants to go serve on the front lines, because she's got skills that other people do not. Have you ever seen some of these women shoot? They shoot better than men. Have you ever seen some of these women have to get out of bad situations? I swear up and down, some of these women could lift a car off their child if something happened. Now, the only thing that I do ask is we never drop the standards down and say, no, women and men can be equal, so you make it equal. But I guarantee you there is a lot of great women in the military who I will support as long as they pass all the tests, they do all the, and that is awesome to me, okay? And think about it. Israel allows women in the military and everything else. Have you ever seen some of these Israeli women? Now, that's my own personal opinion. I know people don't, but guess what? Welcome to the 21st century. Men and women need to be equal, just like, we should never judge anybody for their skin color, their sex. We should never judge anybody for their religion, okay? And that's how I feel about that. But I also believe you need to have honor, you need to have courage, you need to have commitment, you need to pass every single test, and nothing should be lowered to a standard less than par, okay? So, that is my gripe. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because every single day I tell you about the 22 veterans that take their lives every day. And I keep telling you, do the math. Get a freaking calculator. 22. And take that by the number of days in a year. Okay? That's how many men and women are killing themselves every day that were on active duty service at some point in time, or in the reserves, or in the National Guard, or in 22 veterans. And our system is not helping them. Okay? I love the push-up challenge. That's great. But you know what I like even more is men and women who do not wait for Veterans Day to say thank you to a vet. The men and women who don't know the situation, they just say thank you. Thank you very much and shake their hand. Thank you very much. And you know, God bless. You know, thank you. You know, you're doing a great job. Look, I don't know politics. I do know that my brothers and sisters are hurting every single day. And it's great people like you that are out there every day being like, hey, you know, nice to meet you. Nice. You don't have to give them money. You don't have to give them anything. All you got to do is just respect the fact that they volunteered for a service that others refused to do. And to me, that is the most humble thing a person can do. You know how many Marines, soldiers, and sailors and everything else I know that got out of the military and are very, very successful? You know how many others got out and could be very, very successful and as long as they got a chance? And you know how many get shoved around, spit on, oh, you didn't go to college like me. Really, you're right. They were on the front lines. They were in countries speaking languages you've never even heard of. They were taking care of religions that you've never even known existed. They were over there giving food to children. They were over there, you know, everybody thinks the military is all about combat, combat, combat. It's not. Military men and women have to know tact. They have to know when to shut their mouth, and they need to know how to execute the mission. And you know, a lot of times, 90% of the time, those missions are humanitarian, or they're to guard a base. You know what? We make friends with all these other militaries. I got friends from all over the world because of this. And that is honorable. So whenever you go to bed tonight and all this election, everything going on, remember this. 22 veterans a day, they need to hear a kind word. I'm not demanding or telling you or saying you have to do anything. I'm asking you, as a veteran myself, can you please give my brothers and sisters just a kind word, a handshake, a pat on the back, a that a boy, hey, great job. If you know of jobs opening up and you know they need a job, can you just kind of tell them, hey, let me help you out? Because you don't know if that one person that you just talked to was the one that was thinking in his head, what does my life matter? I mean, I know you all don't understand what PTSD is, but you know, these guys coming back, they're fighting with demons. They're fighting with demons that you and I can't see. And they're all different demons. PTSD is not just one thing. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Everywhere from maybe combat to watching children dying in Africa to, you know, just something happened to their country, leaving them out to dry, to people dying because security couldn't get somewhere soon enough, or because, well, they just didn't like somebody, so, you know, they got stuck in the middle and they got surrounded and killed, or they washed their eyes. A lot of people don't know this. George Bush Sr., a lot of you don't know this, during the war, not Junior, but Senior, he watched his fellows, they were eaten by cannibals. Look it up. Okay? A lot of people, remember Get Smart? Okay? Do you remember the guy off Get Smart? A lot of people don't know that he was in the Marine Corps too, but he got, what was it called? The Black Fever? Anyway, what happened was, he was the last one out of his platoon. Everybody, he was there, but he was the only one to survive out of his platoon. Every other person died. Now, Vietnam. These men and women in Vietnam. And you have to say women too, guys. You know, I know we had this thing that's all guys. It's not. You know, some of the biggest heroes over there have been the women. Look at World War I, World War II. Women nurses and everything else. Women were on the front lines loading those machine guns just like everybody else. Sorry that we just chose not to see it because we're so masculine. We can't see how... You know what? No. I guarantee you my sister's smarter than me. I guarantee you my daughter's smarter than me. But I guarantee you, you can't outrun me. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is we must give respect to those that earned it. And Vietnam, we treated our soldiers, sailors, Marines, and everybody else like crap. And you know who treated them like crap? The politicians. The politicians threw my brothers and sisters, I guess you could almost say my old family, under the bus. Why? Because they didn't want to look bad. So they kept throwing them under the bus. But it wasn't their fault. They did a job. Just like the guys at Desert Storm, Iraq, Iran. Not Iran, sorry. One day it's going to be Iran, but not right now. Just like Iraq and Afghanistan. Okay? They did their job. I'm just asking you to be polite to them. That's it. I'm not asking for anything else. I'm not asking for money or anything else. Just be polite to them. And to me, that's what makes all the difference in the world. Okay? Now, let's get away from that. Let's get more positive, because you know what? Here's just it. This is daily reflections. How can we do tomorrow better? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. It is hump day. Doesn't matter who gets elected. America's still going to keep moving on. We're still going to keep chugging on. We're still going to keep rolling on. My suggestion to everybody, win or lose, whoever wins or lose, go out with your friends and have a good time. Okay? Be nice to them. Say, hey, no big deals. You know what? If you lose, take it. If you win, take it. But don't flaunt it. Be humble. Be understanding that no matter what goes on, though, there's going to be a lot of hurt feelings. Understand that, life's going to go on. Understand that it's better to take care of your kids and your family. Take care of your community. You know what? Guess what? We're a great country because we take care of our communities. I don't have to go take care of everybody's community. I just need to go and make sure that there's one or two people okay in my community, and then if five or six others, make sure one or two okay. We get a community bond, and that's why I love my community where I live at a lot, okay? Okay? And it's awesome. So tomorrow, go out in your community, whether you're religious or not. Maybe go to church, maybe go pray with somebody, maybe just go visit a veterans home. Because guess what? Thursday? Who knows what Thursday is? It's the Marine Corps birthday, okay? And to me, that's motivating. The Marine Corps birthday. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we fight our country's battles on land and air and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, then keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marine. Got it? Anyway, I'm going to keep this short tonight because I've got a thing at 8:30 I'm going to do. It's called goal setting, and I got asked by a lot of people to do it. I want to thank each and every one of you guys tonight. Every one of you guys matter. Each one of you can make a difference. Be nice to people. And like I said, tonight, go ahead and pray and everything on your own. I'll get on after goal setting, and I'll do prayers and stuff like that. But tonight, just go out there and have a great time. I know you guys all want to get going, so remember this. You matter. You've made a difference. You're going to continue making a difference. And everybody needs you. You're important. I'll see you all in a little bit for goal setting. Then after that, I'll do a thing with prayers tonight, just so that everybody can go watch the election, do whatever they do. Lee, love you. Talk to you later. Scott, glad you could be on tonight. Everybody else, God bless. I will talk to you all soon. 8:30 p.m. tonight. We're going to do goal setting, and we're going to go over money mindset, eat that frog, think and grow rich, how to win friends and influence people. Talk to you guys later.